everybody in that yard silent like it's a secret society. Cameraman mute, family mute, and now they trying to throw Crush Bread under the bus.
If Slacky know about the video and lied, or if them really have the video and never tell Slacky.
Yes, man.
When the man I go say, him never see the video and hear about the video, then but remember say your family them yard are your so-called family them.
Welcome back to Raw Chute, Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. From the moment Niah passed, 3 names were called, and it came straight from his own father's mouth. But now the same man denying the video, staying silent on his own family, and acting like he don't know a thing? Something not adding up. The streets talking, the panel is questioning, and Niah's mom is not backing down. If they think this story going quiet, they got another thing coming. Welcome to Raw Chute, Jamaica, where the truth don't get sugarcoated.
Me can't be with you for so much years and I be a bad man.
Look here, brother. Okay. You always been a liar. You always been a liar.
No, me can't be with you for so much years and everything when you bad.
Look here, no, listen to me, Morris. I mean, say this, I mean, say it again. Being with you all is okay. Once there's a separation, even if there's a kid in the relationship, you're not in a no contact with
so listen to me now. Listen to me. So listen to me then. When you have my youth round me, don't me good. When you have me youth round you, don't me you good cause me I take care of him. And them thing them want you to say.
Hold on a second, and I said this on TikTok, and I will say it again. When you have your youth round me, you ever put the money in a me hand? One time to Western Union back to school. Every time you put money in a Niah and Niah can tell me how much money. Listen, you know, the whole platform, you know. When you come for him and you're taking him back, if you even give him money, did you give him the money to give his mother?
My girl,
and you're supposed to come and put the money in a mommy and out of the road you drop in.
I think at one time you ever give Niah money to give you when you couldn't come where you're there. And me give him and the man turning at KFC and go, hey man, this is what the man do, man. This when the hold on, man. Can I address what you say, man? Turning at KFC and go by KFC. I think him say me go to the barber go through me here. The same time when the man come at your yard in a chain. And when he give you rest, that money they probably too short and you take it chain when you give. Listen to me, man. You take it chain.
The child never give me no money. The child did not give me any money. Xavier did not give me any money. And I won't lie on that.
This whole back and forth between Niah's parents, it's giving deflection and ego. Let's be real. Niah's dad seems way more bothered by how he's being talked about than how he actually showed up as a father or partner. He's acting like public opinion is the biggest issue here, when in reality, if you handled your business right from the start, you wouldn't have to worry about people speaking on you. Some men want to be praised for the bare minimum, like showing up now and then is enough to earn lifelong loyalty. It's not. Respect is earned, and if your actions didn't line up, people have every right to speak on it, especially when it's their truth and their lived experience. The energy he's using to defend his name could have been used to actually build something solid with the people he's now upset with. But no, it's all about saving face now. At this point, it's not even about setting the record straight. It's about accountability. And clearly, that's something he's not ready to face.
All Xavier not even come in with the KFC. If you say Xavier come in with one basket, one baseball hat on his head, one big chain round his neck, one bracelet on his hand, and a jar down his neck and his hand. And when me say to Xavier, say, where your daddy is? He said daddy drop him off out of the road before you go through the lane and gone. So me say, what kind of style that? What kind of style? Me call you to and ask you one to the back to money. You turn to me and say, they were me there. I'm take off the chain and the bracelet
just right now.
Sell it.
Just right now.
Do that.
Turn it.
You know what you said to Xavier after Morris, me listen here. You know what you said to Xavier after you tell Xavier if you tell him that say we sell in front to. And that's what Xavier said to me. You
like you should ask you a question.
But listen this, Chute. Remember me tell you me just come here to just tell you this. And at this me come to tell you. Can't this talk be a bad about me, brother. Talk. That me say, brother.
Me say everything me talk about.
Just talk some good.
So it
Just
go, I
talk
mean, no
some
need
good.
to lie about that.
Talk some good.
Me no need to lie about that. Because if over the years you
I
never
know me
have
not
me
have you
up,
up, man.
when
So me no know
Niah
where you are
pass
say.
off.
I
Sure, Ned.
When I left you out.
So why y'all left me out of everything? Why when if you not, listen me
But-
when me say about everything, me not talk about no care or nothing. Why when Niah drop and you call me and we talk, 8 days after you come to Jamaica, 8 or 7 days, not 9, cause you never come on the day when at the 9 night, when at the candlelight. You come 2 days before or a day before, right? Within them the time there, why you never take up your phone and call me, Morris? And tell me, say, sure, let me there Jamaica. You come down a center and you come order your brethren yard with my friend too. Right? Can me make you know all of them people here. And people on the road been seeing me and say, me, yes, Xavier, I go bury up. So I say, when you get that information. If father did don't get her one night, you want to see him. Yeah. Someone upset because
Well,
you would never know say you did even reach here. And the earthliest part about it, you're in a me town. And you could, if you ever have one girl in your car, call me then and talk on the phone. You don't have to come on me yard.
Let's stop pretending. Niah is gone. And instead of reflection, accountability, or even basic decency, this man is out here crying about how he's being spoken about. That's not grief. That's ego. Straight ego. Shernette isn't trying to tear anyone down. She's telling the truth. She's letting people see who this man really is, because the mask always falls when the pressure hits. And let's be honest, it's about time people stop protecting men who abandon their responsibilities just because they can't handle being exposed. You were a father, and now your son is no longer here. That alone should have humbled you. That should have made you reflect on everything you did or didn't do. But instead, your biggest concern is your image? Whether the mother of your child is saying nice things about you? Nah, that's disgusting. You had your chance to be present, to show love, to provide, but you didn't. And now, instead of owning your failures, you're deflecting and gaslighting, trying to flip the narrative to make yourself look like the victim. Let's be real, you want praise for a role you barely played. And now that the truth is coming out, you can't handle it. But here's the thing. When someone passes, the truth tends to surface. And if you were never truly there for your child, no amount of talking will clean that up. Shernette is telling her truth, and frankly, she doesn't owe you silence. You had your chance to write a better story. Now you just have to live with the one you actually created.
Wicked, hear them about text. I will comment, I go say, I lie, I'm sure net I tell about the chain name. The lady right about the chain name.
Shernette, listen this, Shernette. Listen this. Listen this. Shernette.
When you not talk about Trina, I'm telling you exactly what Morris did say. You know. Morris
Hold
said
on,
to me,
I'm mute
hold
for
on,
a minute.
Morris,
I'm mute
hold
for a
on.
minute, sir. Thank you.
Yes. When Morris, when my child unalive, and he called, I said to him, "Is it true?" Him say, "Yes." Why you hear them say? Me say, "Me not hear nothing." As somebody come over me yard, come call me, tell me say, if me not know say something to Xavier, me say what? The person that even I want talk, then the person talk. Me left and me crawl go in on my house and sit down and go in one corner. And Morris called me same time, and Morris said to me say, when he called me say before he even said anything, me say, "Morris, anything go so?" Him say, "Yes." Because I call him and tell him say they analyze Xavier. Me say, "Morris, so what cause it?" He say, "If me not hear," me say, "No." He say, Crush Bread did ask him for money. Crush Bread did ask Xavier for money and all of them stuff there, right? And it look like say,
Yeah,
that
break
it
up. Yeah,
come
break
off.
up, Mama Shernette. Crush Bread is one. Yeah, break up, Mama Shernette.
I think you're talking now.
Biggs, our next one in call. In call Crush Bread name and in call Biggs name. I not even remember the other name when in call, but I not say a 3 name in call. And me I say really go so that I when me get scared now, cause me I say the name them when call are people that come from the same area. So as him say me nothing go in there because it at here now. You understand? Me never go over there. Me there now I wait and say, all right then, uncle. Now your uncle I go call me. Since them know the place and me not know the place like that. When me go all over the whole over change up. Me not even know say I'm reaching a all over when me reach there. Me call And when me find out, somebody call me and tell me stuff to come over the station now. Me charter one car and me go over there.
Let me speak plainly. If you're a father and your child loses their life and your first move is to start calling out names, that tells me you already knew what your child was surrounded by. That tells me the pressure, the danger, the tension, it wasn't new to you. So what did you do while your son was alive? Did you step in? Did you protect him? Or did you watch from the sidelines, hoping it would blow over? Because the minute you start naming people, especially people from your son's own community, you're exposing the fact that this situation could have been prevented. But you didn't do your part. You don't get points for playing detective after the damage is done. Where was that energy when your son was breathing? Where was that concern when the pressure was rising and he was carrying more than he should have been? This whole situation is heartbreaking, not just because Niah is gone, but because it's clear some of the people closest to him knew what was going on and stayed silent. That's not just a failure, that's betrayal. And now the same man who couldn't even show up properly for his son wants to protect his own image instead of dealing with the weight of what's happened? Nah, that's weak. That's selfish. You don't get to throw names out and walk away clean. Because the moment you admit you had that kind of knowledge, you're in it too. At the end of the day, if you weren't man enough to stand up when it counted, then sit down now. Let the truth come out. All of it.
Slacky, me get benefit of doubt. You really want justice.
My lad, you don't have to give me no benefit and no doubt.
No, Slacky, because it kind of look away. No, Slacky, because. Alright, Slacky, alright, we have to go somewhere.
Nothing aside between no friend. I just justice me, I say. You see it, and if me there so today, and here see a bread, and if me there so today, and here see a Lenny, and if me there so today, and here see none of my blood clot family, you not go hear. I mean, no me go blood clot talk. And so Babylon, that man, or that family, or this. That me I telling you, yeah. So you can't stay there talk no fuck, yeah. So me not say a bread, cause foreign bread live. Me not see a Lenny, a foreign Lenny live. I mean, don't know who, brother. More the whole with the speculation. All right. And I'm telling you again, he's not an investigator. All right. See me? So that's right there. That's right there.
Slacky, you think you trust Lenny? You trust Lenny, Slacky?
My lad, I don't trust nothing in mankind, not even the fucking teeth in my mouth, or sometimes that bite my tongue.
Let's really break this down, because something about this whole situation feels off. When someone tells you they hope you're truly seeking justice for your own child, and your response is to start playing neutral, that's a red flag. This isn't a custody case or some family drama. This is about your son's life. So what's with the hesitation? Why the careful wording? Why the distance? If there's even a chance that someone around your child, friend, family, whoever, played a part in what happened, there should be no room for neutrality. There should be fire in your voice. There should be urgency. But instead, we're hearing more about not blaming than about finding truth. Saying you'll report them to the police if you find out, that's not leadership. That's deflection. And to use the fact that people live in America as some kind of shield, what does that even mean? Like being overseas somehow clears someone from being questioned or suspected? Let's call it what it is. When it comes to your child, there's no room for I'm not picking sides. You should be on the side of truth, of justice, of your child. Period. And if you're hesitating, deflecting, or protecting certain people, especially ones you already named, then don't be surprised when people start looking at you sideways too. This isn't the time to play politics. This is the time to stand 10 toes down for your child. If you can't even do that, then maybe justice ain't really what you're after.
Mr. Ernest, before me forget, Mr. Ernest, before me forget.
But we have to,
If one call we are talking about Mr. Ernest, that is the same night.
No, that was the same night my son unalive when somebody rushed to my house to tell me because I was not a part of TikTok.
To my Yardi done this, so Yardi that have before blame them then, not true, Yardi.
But Slacky wicked though, dog, but nah lie. Indeed,
if Slacky said that to Mr. Ernest the same night, that before blame them come tell the word, you know, or before they come tell the word, you know.
Yes, that before blame them come out with it, because at the same exact
very
night.
Telling this man. Very telling, all right.
Me never one day say this a man or that the man they are whatever. But when me see the tape, me say this looks suspicious. This looks suspicious. Can't say that S man because me no live them, but I not tell lie on them. Me no live there.
But you know the thing is still, what I really want to say still better. You see a question where you ask Slacky. It really chilling for real, you know. Can you have to really wonder if Slacky know about the video and lied, or if them really have the video and never tell Slacky.
Yes, man. Yeah. Why? If Slacky really don't know, and if Slacky know and tell me say he don't know, God no.
Listen, that when I ask him that, when I ask him that to me, I say, yes, blood clot, they to ask the right question. When the man I go say, him never see the video, not hear about the video, then, but remember, say your family them yard are your so-called family them.
And you and them be correspond for how long now? And they never tell us they have one video. I want them after.
And Bobo see them in a live last night and this morning, I hear you up on them, you know, say, yo, pull on for a video like that, I want to show me. Oh, me not say nothing like that. Something alright,
man. Something alright.
Him see the video long time, man.
And in fact, say him know him can name the 3 man them probably 30 minutes after the demise. You have to tell me when get hear the 3 man them name from.
So, but if you know the 3 man them name after the 30 minutes,
30 minutes
so and him live overseas, so how Bobo them know where I go on?
Bro, you want to money the man and the whole yard know what I go.
Okay, then no people like get shot and know what I go on and say
whole yard know what I go on.
Let's call it what it is. Something stinks. And the more people talk, the more it becomes clear. There's a cover-up happening. Too many lies, too much silence. Too many people acting like they don't know what happened when they were right there the night Niah died. Now think about this. Within 10 minutes of Niah's passing, his father already had 3 names. 3 names that weren't even in the media yet? That's not coincidence. That's inside information. Somebody told him. Somebody close. Which means people knew exactly what went down, or at the very least, had a damn good idea. But here's what makes it worse. He's not pressing anybody. Not his family. Not the ones who live in the yard where it all happened. Not the ones who were standing in that same space when Niah took his last breath. Instead, he's out here playing neutral, talking about he's not picking sides. What sides? Your son is dead. There's only one side, justice. Let's talk about that video. That clip of Pee-wee, clearly showing something was off that night. Why wasn't that video out sooner? Why didn't Niah's father demand to see every phone, every camera, every angle the moment it happened, especially if it was his own family yard? Either that video was hidden from him, or he knew and kept quiet. Both options make him look bad. And Bobo? Man lives in the yard. Was there that night, but suddenly he's clueless too? Doesn't know what happened? We're supposed to believe that everyone in that yard just blacked out at the same time? Stop it. They know. They've always known. But nobody's talking because everybody's covering for each other. This isn't confusion. This is protection. This is loyalty to the wrong people. And Niah? He's the one who paid the price. If Niah's father really wanted justice, he'd be tearing down doors. He'd be naming names. He'd be calling out the people in his own circle, the ones who were right there, the ones holding back the truth. But he's not. He's too busy worrying about how he looks on camera. You had 3 names from the jump. So don't act brand new now. If you're not calling out the people who were closest to the situation, including your own family, then maybe you're not looking for justice at all. You're looking for a way to stay clean.
If Slacky really don't know, and if Slacky know and tell me say he don't know, God no.
The whole setup no right. Bobo then say, Bobo said the same thing as Slacky say. I forced him to see the video. When me hear Bobo say that, must this man, him want to hold him and give him $3.
Bobo, we feel like Bobo just a see too, you know, because Bobo they describe things and he now play out how Bobo think he may play out. We think I first time he see it, right? Because he can't do it.
Bobo, you see Bobo just a see a video there? Bobo just a see a video then? That's enough. Bobo just a see a video then? Naka deserve 3 kick.
I but me tell him, you know, me say, I mean, alright, since we not hide down, you call everybody name. That the Bobo where Crush Bread want tell him to say it's for top ramp. You think say a little Bobo? At that the Bobo there. At that the Bobo alone can give people the video.
Because a film video, because a film studio, you have the camera.
I'm alone no control that.
So if Bobo just a see a video there, Slacky just a see a video there. That means say, but remember now, made it already come out couple months. You know, who remember me come out couple months and telling us say there was video footage and Naka, uncle or him father where they are foreign yeah, tell him for nothing show it.
Yeah.
Who remember when come out and say that?
Alright.
Remember?
I used to say no, the video come out for you, so I never lie me that tell.
Well, you think me come out there telling every day, say not knocking on heaven's door, you think I sing one sing? Alright.
So Naka is a part of the program because I will say justice, I will not go around on a biggie. We
Yeah,
talk the truth. The first time I come out and say this, I come out and tell him say Niah did have strap and Niah bust up shot in the lane. And
yeah,
the people
that's true. That's true.
Yes, the people
I
that
only
report to
have a
them.
number, call the ask number.
Yes. When we do it, people say, oh, yeah, you can't say that because Niah lie. The same even one friend them say lie. You see, when we see video now with P with strap. Remember, I'm same friend them say Niah a good youth and all them a good youth.
Yeah, and we know I'm sharing it there, but I don't see reality.
No, reality, man. Make watch them take out.
Me not support sadness because my son now have not like that around me because my son know me. My son know me, so me not care if you have my son or what. Once that around me, I trouble that. I have to get rid of that. Tells me I go get the police for you. My son know that.
My son man, I go corrupt him. I them take him, I go corrupt him, man.
Let me say this plain. This whole situation is looking dirtier by the day. We now have two grown men, Bobo and Niah's father, both denying they saw the Pee Wee video. The same video that shows movement, shows tension, shows something wasn't right the night Niah died. But here's the kicker. That video came from their own family yard. That camera wasn't across the street or in someone else's hands. It was controlled by their own cousin, Naka. So if neither of them saw the footage, it's one of two things. They're lying, or it was hidden on purpose. Either way, it's shady as hell. And now Yardy is saying what people have been whispering. Naka was allegedly told by either his father or uncle not to release that footage. Excuse me? Told not to release the only real piece of evidence in a man's death? That's not protecting family. That's obstruction. So I'm asking straight, what are y'all hiding? Because right now, it's looking like a setup. All the attention's being pushed toward Crush Bread and Lenard. But nobody's talking about the people who were physically there when it happened. The ones who had the footage, who had the power to expose the truth, and chose silence instead. And now we're hearing whispers about Niah not being as squeaky clean as people think. That he might have been moving reckless, showing off his strap in the same community where he lived. If that's true, then we have to talk about why he was doing that. Was he scared? Was he being threatened? Or was he trying to prove something in a place that was already too dangerous? But here's the thing. Whether Niah was moving smart or not, that still doesn't justify what happened to him. He didn't deserve to die. And if people in that yard know what led to it, and they're staying quiet to protect themselves or redirect blame, then they're just as guilty. And let's be clear, if you've got footage of the truth and you're choosing to hide it, you're not neutral. You're involved. If you're deleting clips, withholding evidence, or choosing silence when a mother's crying for answers, you're not just a bystander, you're part of the cover-up. Every lie told, every video hidden, every fake story planted to shift blame, it's all stacking up. And the longer they keep playing this game, the louder the truth is going to explode when it finally comes out. And when it does, nobody is walking away clean. You see how deep this goes? Too many people acting innocent, but silence speaks louder than words. We're not here to sugarcoat anything. Chute Jamaica is here to expose the truth. If you can't handle it, log off. But if you're here for real justice and real answers, then like, share, and subscribe. This is far from over. We're staying on this until every lie gets exposed. Chute Jamaica, no bias, just facts.